Welcome back once again, guildmates. Got some more My Hero Academia episodes to run through. This time we've got episode 40. All right, we're jumping into it with even though technically the last episode was the first episode of season 3, I consider this one to be the actual like legit first episode for season 3 cuz it's where the story actually picks up and we're back to where we were in the manga. Even though I like the first episode, we're just getting back to the main story and jumping into it. So it's kind of the kicking off point for the first arc of the season. So this is the beginning of the first half of the third season because it's got that long arc that goes until we get to episode 49, and that 49, I'd say 50 as well, and then we begin the next arc. Alrighty, let's jump into it. randomly claps. So silly. This ass hat. Oh, somebody punched this asshole in the balls. Of course, that's Mineta.
Like a buffet of bombshells. Dude, get yourself together.
Right? Seriously.
Our bus is here. Everyone line up in seating order.
Here's the deal.
Then why did we stop all the way up here instead?
I'm afraid we both know the answer to that.
That can't be right.
Yeah. Y'all should have started heading back.
Quick, way, guys!
Holy crap! Save yourself!
Oh, please. Y'all reacted way too slow.
You should have guessed, students. The training camp has already begun.
Poor Mineta. This is one of the few times I feel bad for Mineta. Well, at least one problem solved.
Villainous activity we've been tracking. They need to be able to defend
Yeah, here we go.
One for all, full calling! Reciprocal burst! I'll kill you!
Why? Why I'll kill you? And then you could tell who the top 4 really are
Trust that I can count on you,
in class.
Ricky Bob.
And look how much they've all kind of grown. Well,
My first standing
Midoriya. Most of the rest of them are
all over myself.
poor
Showed that
Mineta.
thing who's boss. We're not done.
The rest of them are using their quirks as they have been since the beginning, but now Midoriya is used to his, well, at least more used to his quirk.
Mineta, get out of here! 1.3 million volts!
Jesus. Look how much the class has grown. The class has grown.
Good, Hagakure. Perfect distraction.
How? Okay, see, that's really useful. Her acid's really useful. Just randomly canon. Oh, Momo, she's so canon.
You're in my way there, Icy Hot!
Then pick another route.
I love that. He's just like, pick another route then.
Midoriya!
I call dibs on these kittens. I'll groom them myself.
Is that Jeremy?
Has she always been like this?
My name's Midoriya. I'm from the UA High School Hero course. It's nice to meet you.
Whoa, whoa! You fiend of a child! A punch to the
Fiend
scrotum
of
is
a
unforgivable!
A punch to the scrotum.
Want us to hang with some wannabe heroes.
Wannabe? How old are you, kid?
That brat's got spunk.
He's like a mini version of you.
What are you talking about? You need to shut your mouth
I
before
love
I
the-
fly you all the way to
I
hell!
love Bakugo's face.
Enough
He's like,
said.
"Aw, what a precious
yourself
brat."
off the bus.
Just look at it.
Once your bags are in your rooms,
I smell beef.
Hey, wait, you got meat over there?
Yeah. Jeez, it's like you guys haven't eaten in a week or something.
I love it.
Anyway,
Beef.
the only time we'll be
You got
doing
meat
this
over there?
is to make sure you kids enjoy it.
Thank you!
I like Koda's design with the hat with the horns on it makes him look devilish.
I'm hungry for something else.
Oh my god, of course, Minetta.
A few pieces of wood and heaven.
Though I will say, Minetta as a character gives them an excuse for fan service stuff, so at least there's a logical reason in the actual series. Now.
Stupid of them not to stagger the times that we be naked next to each other.
I love the fact that, like, Bakugo couldn't care less. Same with Tokyo.
You're to stop this at once, Minetta!
It's because walls are meant to be climbed.
So how much fun does Brina have playing this silly character?
It was to prepare for this shining moment.
Before you become a hero, you should learn how to be a good human.
Oh, poor Ida.
Dada really is the worst, isn't he?
After all, if his parents hadn't been heroes, they would still be here.
He's why these morons
I can get
are able
that.
to smile thoughtlessly. Because that garbage pro is smiling thoughtlessly too.
Oh, it's not a thoughtless
So many
smile.
different people talking about heroes over the last few months. I've listened to so many
We
different
get a-
viewpoints.
Over this arc, it's pretty interesting. We get a lot of focus on All Might's smile in this arc.
5.2 meters. Let's see if you've improved.
Oh, I get it. We're checking our progress.
I think the person who's had the most growth with their quirk is probably Midoriya. Everybody else is kind of used to it.
I've got this.
Go to hell!
Go to hell.
Love that. Go to hell.
This'll be so hard you'll feel like you're dying. Let's hope you all survive.
Damn. So there we go. That's episode 40. As far as like story stuff, I think it was an interesting plot point when it came up the first time. Not just that Kota's parents died, but you know, his reaction to that. You could definitely see why it was that he disliked heroes so much. And it was a different take or a viewpoint that we hadn't considered before. And I think that's really kind of deep. And I was really surprised by that thought process. I was like, wow, is this kid going to be a villain? And then, you know, the story plays out and he isn't. Spoilers. But, I mean, come on. At this point, hopefully you're current, at least with the anime. But, yeah, there's a lot that was really kind of important. And there was a lot that was going on in this episode. Just so much to unpack. We get the bus ride. Really enjoyed the moment where they got halfway through and they're figuring it out. They're like, oh shit, we need to get back on the bus. Get back on the bus. Get back on the bus. Too late. You didn't figure it out quick enough. How the line how much longer are we gonna keep falling for Mr. Aizawa's traps? That's beautiful. And I liked actually seeing them go through the forest because you got to see like everybody kind of step up and, you know, make their way through the forest. And anime food is so damn delicious looking. I want anime food. I really do. And then there's like, of course we've got to get the fan service moments. Minetta's just, he's nothing but fan service. He's just built on fan service. But I also thought it was really funny that Kota turned around, saw all the girls, and he just was like, ah. And the introduction of Kota was kind of cool. It was like, hi, I'm Minetta. Punch right to the nuts. And Bakugo's reaction to it was priceless. Yeah, I'm not really gonna write anything down for these because they're still so recent and so fresh that I don't feel like I have to write anything down, and there's not gonna be a crazy amount of deep thought. But what were some of your favorite parts for this episode? What is something that kind of bummed you or you didn't like about this episode when you watched it, or pardon me, when you got to this part in the manga? because not everybody watches the anime. Some people just read the manga, and then eventually they'll check out reactions to the anime, and that's how they absorb the anime. I can't wait for the next episode because that quirk training is so good, and then we're gonna get to see the villain movements start to take shape. Things are moving behind the scenes. They're about to not be behind the scenes for much longer. So, episode 41, here we come. Oh gosh, I forgot to transition me over. Oh well, I'll eventually learn. But yeah, that's it for me. Later, Caters.